Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we are. Hello, I'm Sunny. Let's play Wingspan. I think, let's see, which background is this? I think we can do this one more time. Yeah, let's do one more game with this one and then we'll change next time. Okay. Ooh, filled columns. Okay, so do we go for a 15 bird game? We haven't done that yet, I don't think. It's not always achievable. You need some luck and you need, I think, some birds that let you play two birds in the same turn, or more sometimes. And you need free resources from other players or just a really good way of generating resources. So, but it could be a thing that we can try to do. For example, Savannah Sparrow will give me two birds in one turn if I can get it set up right. Let's see, I'm last in line. So, ooh, Eurasian Marsh Harrier. I don't think I've played that one before. That's one of those gambling birds. That could be fun. I don't know if it'll still be there when my turn rolls around. Well, let's look at my bonus cards. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Oh, okay. Birds that eat rodents. Birds that have at least one egg laid on them. Yeah, we can go for birds that eat rodents. We can go for rodentologist. I do think oologist, I don't know if I'm saying that right, oologist, plays better with, the goal of, if I'm going for all 5 filled columns, because sometimes the birds that eat rodents can be more challenging to play, but not necessarily. There's plenty that eat like a single rodent, so also I don't know that I've done this bonus card before, at least not as my first bonus card, while streaming, that is. I mean, I've played enough of this game that I've played it before. But if I do get the Eurasian Marsh Harrier, that's one for it. Let's see, of course none of my birds in hand eat rodents, but I could do the Western Tanager, Tanager, I think. And then the Squeako Heron will give me potentially more birds, so I can do that. I don't have a second bird to play in the grasslands, but I can worry about that later. Alright, so which one do I play first? I'm gonna need food, so I think probably the Western Tanager would be the first bird. So then it can get me some food, and then I can play the Squeako Heron after. Someone else might get to the Eurasian Marsh Harrier before I get a chance to, but that's okay. There will be more birds. I'm already feeling good about this start. I'm excited to get the Savannah Sparrow, even though it does mean, like, I can't play it right off the bat because a second bird pay its normal cost means an egg, so I could play it next. I could get, 2 more birds for my grasslands, play one, get the egg, and then play the Savannah Sparrow with the next one. So we'll just see what happens. We've got our birds, we've got our food, we've got our bonus card. We have a goal. Let's see how close we get to achieving it. Yeah, just because my forest bird costs 3 food, it doesn't really make sense to play anything else first because I need the bird in there to get the food. Okay, it's good to know that that one is up, because, yeah, I don't want to sacrifice either of these birds right now, but the Western Tanager will give me free cherries, so I can try and hang on to the cherries and also know that I can have extra birds in my hand that could potentially be tucks, so that's good to know for the future. Alright, so I'll grab a fish. um, and a worm for the Squeako Heron. I would have grabbed the nectar, but now I can use it to get the cherry instead. Ooh, great horny owl. So that bird very much does not align with the goal of getting all 5 filled columns because, oh well, I can't have it anyway. Okay, I will not tuck a card, but I will cache a cherry for sure. I like the idea of the morning dove because it gives me free eggs. I don't like it enough to grab it now. I will play the Squeako Heron first, but if it's... Oh, Squawko, excuse me.
Male Squawko herons erect their long, showy plume feathers.
If it's still there next turn, I will pick it up. I already have a grain to play it, so that would be great. And I am still looking for rat eaters in general. Maybe, you know, the cheaper ones that cost a single rat would be good. Oh wow, 2 free foods at once. That's great. That's actually helpful because the more free food I get from other players, the fewer turns I'll have to spend getting food, and the more turns I'll be able to spend playing birds. Okay. I probably want to focus on birds that only eat 1 food and or birds that eat rodents. So I'll skip the red-necked avocet. I'll see what's here. Oh my gosh. Probably not the crested ibis, but I will take the mourning dove. Oh, I already forgot about the power. Oh man, I would have grabbed a second one from the deck and taken the mourning dove that way. I was thinking about it a minute ago too. When I played the Squawko Heron, I was thinking like, oh yeah, I can grab the mourning dove with its power, but then by the time my turn came, I forgot. Alright, well I'll take the red-necked avocet. Maybe I'll play it, maybe not. We'll find out. Ooh, the musk duck would be a good one too, because that only eats a single food. But it does not eat rodents, so maybe I should focus on that. Well, the black-crowned night heron eats rodents, but it costs 3 food. That's a lot. I'll think about it. I would be able to draw it for free if I remember with the Squawko Heron's power. It's tempting because it's 9 points. Maybe I will grab it. Alright, alright. Just add more birds to my hand. Alright, let's see what's in the deck. Eh. Okay, that might work. Okay. Alright, well at least I have a bunch of birds now. Let's see what I can actually get around to playing. But I was gonna do the mourning dove first. I can then play the common swift with the savannah sparrow after I lay eggs. I do have enough food to do all 3 of them. So, play, lay, play. There we go. Don't have any cherries this time. Let's see. I'm gonna tuck a card. I think I'll tag this one because I don't intend to play it. Western meadowlark could be good. More eggs. Let's see, the Savannah sparrow has that type of nest. And the red-necked avocet, I don't know if I'm going to play it, but I'll think about it.
Mourning dove. One pair of doves may raise 5 or 6 small broods in a year.
That is a lot of children. I got my hands full with one. Still nothing for my rodentologist, but that's okay. It's my secondary goal this game anyway. Alright, stick nest, birds with eggs. 1, 2. Excuse me, Abby. Okay, no, I want you to eat a green.
Savannah sparrow. This sparrow is named after both Savannah, Georgia, and Sandwich Sound, Alaska.
Oh, I didn't know that. I assumed it was named because it lives in a savanna.
Common swift. Swifts stay in the air for months between breeding. The name apis means, incorrectly, no feet.
Alright, let's see. Anything in particular I want to play right away? I like the idea of more food. Eurasian hoopoe. I like the idea of the eastern kingbird. I need to stop for a moment. Alright, I was going to take the eastern kingbird because it gives me free food. And I think it'd be a good, another... I could put it in my forest or my wetlands? Not sure. I will use the Squawko Heron's power to grab it, though. Maybe... Well, there's another rodent bird. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Let's see, so wait, what happened? Okay, so I can just like press this button that says be right back. Okay. Alright, I'll do that next time. Next time I need to step away for a sec, all I have to do is hit that button. I don't need to set anything up. Okay, so why don't I play this one? Because I have the food for it.
Pine siskin. Pine siskins are gregarious, traveling in flocks to look for food.
Yellow rumped warbler is a good one. I really like the tuck and draw power. But I think I have enough birds. I don't think it makes sense to spend a turn getting birds right now. I need to lay eggs to play more birds. So I think I'm gonna not lay eggs because I was given an egg for free. So I will get food so I can play the Eastern Kingbird and get more food. Okay, I don't think I'm going to play this crested ibis, so... I kind of wanted a cherry for the Hornbill's powered attack, but that's okay. I think I need a worm more anyway, because I've got a few birds that eat worms. The music's being laggy for some reason. I don't know if I want to... I guess I'm probably not going to play this one. I do think it makes the most sense to play the Eastern Kingbird in my forest, because I'm thinking of playing both of these birds in my wetlands.
Eastern Kingbird. The kingbird displays its orange crown while defending its territory.
Well, that's cool. I don't see an orange crown. I was kind of eyeing that yellow-rumped warbler, but it is gone. Let's see, I need a fish for the black-crowned night heron, and I need eggs. Alright, let's lay eggs, and maybe we'll play the red-necked avocet next. Let's see, this is stick-nest birds with eggs, not just eggs in. Okay, so but I've only got the two, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm making good progress toward filled columns, but I don't know that I will necessarily get there. All the free food is definitely helping. Ah, 2 cards. Okay, from the deck though. Alright, you're okay. You're adorable. Don't know about either of that. I mean, let's see, how many? I've got 3. If I play this one, it's 4. This one. So then I can do either one of these two. Alright, well, we'll just see what happens.
Red-necked avocet. As avocets sweep their bills from side to side through water, they snap up small invertebrates for food.
And I think this one is probably likely to hit because we've all been getting free worms pretty regularly. Wow. Um, I it's a nice point, but I want my worm. I could play the Western Meadowlark, but it would cost 2 eggs, and I need both of the eggs for the stick nest. I mean, it might not make a difference. I'll only have 2. Other players may have way more than 2, so maybe it doesn't matter. If I gain food now, I can't gain nectar. So I could either lay eggs or get more birds. I think I want to lay eggs. Just because for the Squawko Heron's power, I don't really want the brant or the yellow bittern. Like, I wouldn't mind the yellow bittern, but I would rather have a bird that's more than 0 points, so yeah, I'll just lay eggs. Laying them on the common swift because it has the Mexico nest, and the next round is eggs and Mexico nests, which I only have the 2 slots, so that's probably not going to get me very far, but, you know, it's a non-zero number. I'm not going to activate the common swift for the same reason I didn't cache the worm a minute ago. I need to use it for this bird or a bunch of my birds eat worms. Okay, so yeah, keeping at least 2 birds with the eggs get me 2nd place, which is better than last place, so. Alright, I'm tempted by a couple birds here. I want you. Let's see what's there. Oh my gosh, that one's so pretty. Oh, no one has worms? You know what? They must have cached them. I bet they got free worms and they used their power. That's too bad. But I will take the ruby-throated hummingbird. I need to stop taking birds. I need to play birds. I've only got 2 more rounds. At least I'm doing okay on eggs. I guess other players have not been playing forest birds because I don't recall seeing many free worms recently. Yeah, I will tuck because, let's see, I have too many birds that live in the forest and can't play them all. Well, that was nice. Okay. No, I want to spend it, I think. If I have leftover worms, I can use them for the common swift. Okay, well, I definitely need a fish for my black-crowned night heron, and I'll take a rat for the rufous owl, which I probably will never get a chance to play. Tuck the azure tit. Okay. Alright, good. Got lots of food now. So let's try and play some birds. The small mini bit looks so cool looking. Like a firebird. Like even like the top half, the gray, looks like charcoal or something. Like it, yeah, it literally looks like just a flaming coal. It looks really cool. Oh, that's rude. Alright, can I replace that one with a nectar? I can. Ha, joke's on you other players. I got a free nectar out of that. Why do you keep moving me to my grasslands? I need to be in my wetlands. No, I'm not caching. I'm hoarding my food so I can play birds with it. Okay. I think I want to do the fish, the worm, and then use the nectar for the rat so I can keep the 2 rats for the rufous owl.
black-crowned night heron. Night herons eat carrion and eggs in addition to fish, rodents, and invertebrates.
It's a pretty varied diet. Let's see. I think I'll play the Sri Lanka frogmouth next. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really in need of, I know I have a lot of food already, but I need it if I'm gonna try and get all these birds on my board. Starting to realize
Sri
that the
Lanka frogmouth. Like owls, frogmouths hunt at night, but they catch prey with their beaks, not their feet.
that makes sense. That other bonus card probably would have been a much better play, but that's okay. Alright, 2 turns left. Yeah, I can play these 2 birds with those turns. Or I can take a rat. I'll wait to play the Western Meadowlark until next round and play my Rufus Owl now. Yeah, so that worked out in my favor.
Rufus owl. This large owl will eat prey as large as possums, scrub fowl, and parrots.
Mm. Yeah, I will tuck my coal tit because I will never be able to play it. Oh, the Sri Lanka frogmouth makes a funny noise. That's good. I'm looking for birds I could potentially play in these last slots, and I think the silver eye has potential. I'm just listening to his call again because it's funny. Okay.
Ruby-throated hummingbird. Hummingbirds feed on nectar, but they also eat many small insects.
I know the hummingbirds were introduced to the game way before the nectar mechanic was a thing, but I always get so much amusement, playing a hummingbird and having it eat a rat or a fish that's obviously way bigger than it. Um, no, I'm sorry, Common Swift. I just got this free worm. I want to use it for my Western Meadowlark and or my Silver Eye. Okay, that 2 eggs in that nest did not get me very far, but 2 points is more than 0 points. Ooh, Barn Swallow, you're good too. Well, let's just see what the deck has in store. Okay, well I can't play the Northern Goshawk anymore. Budgie's always good. Sure. I'll try and give myself a nectar for the Silver Eye. So yeah, Blue Owl can start. Then I'll go next. And reroll. Oh, no Nectar. So sad. Okay, I'll just take another worm then. Well, I could get a Nectar with my Black Crowned Night Heron. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know if I'll play. I've got actually a bunch of choices, but the Rybell might actually be a good one since this bonus card did not go very far. Definitely not the long-tailed tit. Okay, I've got 2 eggs. Alright, so let's play the Silver Eye. Or, no, let's play the Western Meadowlark first because it gets me more eggs.
Western meadowlark. This pretty bird also has a beautiful flute-like song.
Okay. I was thinking about trying to go for the Rybell, but someone else took it. Can I play the Ibis spell? It's not a very useful power to play right at the end of the game, though. So, but it's 8 points. Alright, well, let's lay eggs. I mean, I can't do anything else until I lay eggs. Okay. Let's discard the Northern Goshawk, because I literally can't play it, which is a shame, because that would have been a really good one to play with all the extra birds I have, but doesn't matter where I put the eggs. Yes, it does. I want to save the spots of this type of nest for the Western Meadowlark. Okay, 2 turns left. I need to just play birds with both of them. Cool.
Silver Eye. This bird's name comes from the ring of white feathers around its eye.
That would have been my guess. Yes. All right, my last turn. I guess it makes the most sense to play the Ibis spell because it's worth the most points. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Satyr Tragapan? That's a cool one. I can't play you, you only live in the forest. Yeah, I think I'll just play the Ibis build just because I can afford it by using green in place of fish, and it's 8 points, whereas everything else is less than 8 points, so.
Ibis bill. The ibis bill is most closely related to the oyster catchers, avocets, and stilts, not ibises.
That makes sense. Um, I'm gonna not, well, no, alright, I will activate its power just because I could use the worm for my common swift. Like, I don't want to give everyone else a worm that they might also be able to use, but it does get me one more point. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! It gets me one more point, so. If another player has all 5 columns filled, I'm going to be very disappointed. Here we go. Won this whole game. Sorry, Common Swift. Man, sorry, rodentologist. I did not feed you very well. Are you, what the heck, people? Really? Everyone else but me only filled up one column. Like, I did all that. No, I didn't do it for nothing. I did it for me because I saw that goal and I set myself a goal to fill up the whole board, and I achieved that goal for me. So it's fine. But like, really? Oh my gosh. Well, at least I got lots of bird points from it. Not a lot of bonus card points. End around was okay. Eggs was. Oof. Oh man, a full board of birds and not even breaking 100 points. Man. Oh well, that was fun. I'm glad I did it. Um, I I do feel a sense of pride for filling up my board because I'm not usually able to do that. Um, and even when I do, it's usually like by accident. I just happen to get lucky, but yeah, that time I set out to do it and I did. So yes, that was fun. Let's play another game. Oh, I want to hit stop record for